I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater. And what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter. Up against them, Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe. The greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shut night.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Clean jab. They both want a knockout, you can tell. They both want the knockout. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Of the three fights, my personal favorite has to be the Thrilla in Manila. It was estimated to have been seen by 1 billion people, and what a brutal encounter it was.
This was called Fight of the Century. We've got to find a name for it. We're going to make it special. Fight of the ages, fight of the planets, fight of the gods, the boxing gods. That's it, the fight of the gods. This is that fight.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And apparently no. And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
What you're seeing right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Punch caught him clean. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And here comes the legend, Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push him up.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Takes a deep breath, but right back into the line of fire. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Big shot, and down goes Ali. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So he's back up again, but he's got to think about his personal safety and future here, doesn't he, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nope, that jab not going to score. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Switching up. It means don't give away. Go back another round. It's only one round you've lost. Get back out there.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You can't throw a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Is this the beginning of the greatest? Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
When you think heart and courage, you think Joe Frazier. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Oh, no! Ali is down! Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Counter punch caught him clean. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. There's final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Beautiful counter shot. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Come on.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point.
Who would have thought Ali would get... Finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Get your hand off my penis!